Hello everybody, my name is Thor Young. I'm a moderator of Bear Bull Traders, and I would like to talk a little bit today about Camarilla pivot points. I've been using Camarilla pivot points as a principal part of my trading system for a while now, and I'd like to do a little bit more instruction for everybody now that I feel like I've gotten a lot of it behind my back. One thing that I want to show you today is a trade that I took on Walmart, and mainly how I used Camarilla pivot points to give me an idea of where I was hoping to look to enter a trade in and how I managed that. Now, before I get into that, if you guys have the opportunity, please throw me a like. Also, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. That things help me bring more content to this channel. I'd like to share more of this Camarilla stuff with everybody. So if it's something you're interested in learning more about, make sure to interact, comment below, and all of those things. Anyway, on to the trade. So if you look down at my 5-minute chart, one thing you'll see is that I actually have my 5-minute chart. Let me make it a little bigger. I actually have my 5-minute chart, and my 5-minute chart here is split out over multiple days. So, and the reason I do that is most specifically to help me out with looking at the relationship between various days. Now, one thing you'll notice very obviously is that we had a big breakout here on Walmart in a prior session through R4 that resulted in a huge move, and look how narrow these Camarilla pivot points are. Now, in cam points, when you have relationships to each other, that lets us put a system together. So we actually have a little cheat sheet that if you're a member of Bear Bull Traders, you have the ability to get to in the room drive, and it actually has all these relationships mapped out. But one thing that I'll share with you now is when you have a narrow range and then it's followed by a very wide range, on a narrow range you expect breakouts, on a wide range you expect to be range bound. So the fact that I have a gapped up range after we've already moved, and because that range is very range bound, I'm expecting it to rally somewhere to the top of this range and then come all the way back down, most likely somewhere near the bottom throughout the course of the day. So this is where I like to use my R3 to S3 traverse strategy, which basically is just simply this. The stock rallied up inside this range. It went to this daily level here, which was also near R3. Once it failed there and it made a new 5-minute low, I went short. And I took a partial at 2-1 and 3-1, and I'm still holding. As you can see here, I have a partial here and then an all out down here just above S3. It's a really slow trade, which can be very enjoyable. This is the kind of trade you can put on and walk around and do a few different things or manage a different position while you're in. And if it rallies up, I stop out. I've got range orders set. If it continues, I can just go on. For this lesson, I'm going to go ahead and stop there and let you guys see that. If you have any questions, ask below. I'll be more than happy to answer them, and I'll be more than happy to add in. As you can see, this trade's going quite well, right? And it didn't have to be initiated until almost 10 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is, you don't, or in the morning, you don't have to be in a big rush to get into this trade. Really easy to manage risk on this trade. And you can see because of our pivot relationship here, right, that we found ourselves in a really good spot. So just another quick video for you all. I hope you enjoy it. And as always, keep it green. Thanks.